Here are the two best movies this year. You ready?
I'm ready.
Parasite and Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, I'm not going to disagree with either one of those. And it's interesting. You pick two films that are way outside the norm. Obviously, Parasite being a foreign language film and really having some great stuff. And then Jojo Rabbit. In this era, we talk about everybody being politically correct and afraid to take chances. And here's a movie about a 10-year-old boy with Hitler as an imaginary friend. Talk about a bold move. I love both of those films.
Yeah, I just thought, and I think Scarlett Johansson has had an unbelievable year. I loved her more than Adam Driver in Marriage Story. I thought she was spectacular in there, but
she was great. And it's interesting too. She's never been nominated for an Oscar before. Now she's got the Daily Doubles, lead actress and supporting actors. I think a lot of people thought, she must have been nominated for Lost in Translation, but no, she never was nominated until this year.
She was great in Lost in Translation, but Bill Murray's character was so big that I'm surprised she wasn't nominated as Best Supporting Actress.
Yeah, I think most people just assumed that she had been. And you mentioned Jojo Rabbit. What I loved about her performance there, Dan, was Scarlett has often played, she plays the Black Widow or she plays these kind of almost ice queens. And in Jojo Rabbit, she's a mom. She's a mother in the most trying of circumstances. And I thought it was her warmest and most empathetic performance.
Okay, so who wins? Best movie is going to be?
It's going to be 1917, but Parasite and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood still have an outside shot.
Okay. Best actor?
Joaquin Phoenix for sure. He's your mortal lock. He's like Lamar Jackson for MVP this year. It was a foregone conclusion, and he should win. It's a great performance.
I hated the ending of that movie, though.
Yeah,
the talk show thing with De Niro, it just dragged, and you had so much tension, and you knew that something was going to happen there, but it just took forever, and I was okay with the very end with the total anarchy, but the talk show portion of that, I was bored. De Niro didn't even seem like he was the right person for that role.
It's a polarizing film, and De Niro, I think, was a double-edged sword there because so much of that film was clearly based on Taxi Driver and King of Comedy, which are two obvious, huge De Niro films. So the casting felt a little bit like stunt casting. I see what you mean. It kind of took you out of the movie a little bit.
I just thought that Joaquin Phoenix is wonderful in there. I don't know why he had to show that he lost all this weight or he's really skinny, because it's not like that had anything to do with his role, but he takes off his shirt or he has his shirt off one time. You go, it's not like you're putting, this isn't Raging Bull here or something. It had nothing to do with his character.
Yeah, I'm over all of the radical weight gains and losses and then we get the inevitable stories from the beautiful actress or the hunky dude talking about what a sacrifice they made. And, this classic quote that Laurence Olivier gave to Dustin Hoffman on the set of Marathon Man when he told him, why don't you try acting? It's so much easier.
So the best supporting is going to be Brad Pitt. Best actor, you already said. Best actress?
Renee Zellweger for Judy.
I thought she won it. I went to see it. There was a scene at the very end where I thought she was her. I thought that she had actually become her. And it's, at the very end when she's melting down and she wants her one last chance on stage. I thought that she was great in a movie that I didn't think was great.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because it doesn't have any other nominations in any other categories. I think it's a classic example of how much Hollywood loves itself and loves biopics about itself. So she's going to win. I didn't love the performance, honestly. Okay. I thought it was good impersonation, not a great performance.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.